We were muted. Okay. Anyways, I was saying that we just had an argument because I want to change her office so it's better for both this and being in office, and she doesn't want it changed because Chelsea hates change. She's
I
very
don't
scared
hate
of it.
change. I just have it's fine. I either want it like the way it is right now, or we can put it the other way and I can look out the window, which I would love to look out the window.
All of us husbands know what it means when your wife says it's fine.
I would like to look out the window. But we definitely have to change some things. But I don't think that that's what he wants to. Actually, I know there's no thinking. I know that's not how he wants it to be, but I don't want to have it that way. So we're going
AAA
and
Cam.
We're gonna have to just figure that out. Anyways,
so we're gonna stop arguing now. Maybe we'll argue a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out. Let's see. Welcome, Talking Reps Live. This is our. No, I need that.
No, because then you make you start fidgeting and you click.
I won't click it.
Really loud sounds.
This is our fourth? Yeah, episode 4 of our. No, this is episode 3. There's a typo. Yep. Episode 3 of our 5-part series where we're diving into our mission, vision, and core values. Mm-hmm. We started off with talking about courage. That was our first core value, diving into our second, community, and what that means for us here and for what we hope it means for everybody at the gym, all of our members. And then today, I thought we would talk about our third core value, excellence. 3 core values, excellence, and what it means for us. So again, we're going to dive into this. This will be the end of our core value discussion. Next month, we'll go and talk about our mission statement, and then we'll finish with our vision statement, and that will be the 5-part series.
Yeah.
5 months worth of talking. It was pretty cool.
5 months of talking.
So I don't know what the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
I don't even know what that word is. So number one, I don't think we need to talk about Merriam. Whatever Merriam just talked about.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't even know what that means.
Talk amongst yourself.
Who all knows what Merriam means? What Randy's talking about? Is that even what it's saying? Merriam? I guess it's just Randy knows what a Merriam. Why isn't there just like the regular dictionary?
That is the regular dictionary.
Then why are you calling it Merriam?
Because that's the name of it.
Why can't it just be the regular dictionary?
Okay. Regular Oxford definition of excellence, not the Merriam-Webster. I don't know who John Merriam and Carol Webster were and why they decided to write down words in their meanings.
I don't think I've ever even heard that ever in my life. Like it's just regular, the dictionary. I mean, I've heard Webster dictionary, but not Merriam.
Now we're going to find out the history of the Merriam-Webster dictionary, and I'm going to put that offline. So the Oxford definition, the noun, excellence, the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
And good. Extremely good.
Yeah, extremely good. The archaic definition, an outstanding feature or quality. The plural noun is excellences. Excellences. That sounds wrong. But anyways, that's the Oxford definition. Our definition
of excellence
is continuing to learn from our successes and our failures, all in an effort to become experts in our craft while leaving a legacy that has a positive impact on the world. That is a lot.
Mm-hmm. It is a lot to dive into, but it's good. They're all good things.
Yeah.
And it's what we want to do here.
Yeah. What excellence doesn't mean for us is perfection.
Exactly.
I would argue that it's the opposite. It is not, the goal is not to achieve perfection.
No, we're striving to be better every day in all aspects of our life.
Everything. Even when it comes to talking about office renovation. and office furniture
I mean,
moving.
I'm fine that we can move things around, but we're not going to talk about anymore about the office.
No more excellence of the office. See, Cam said standard dictionary.
Well, you and Cam have obviously started talking about Merriam dictionary. That's fine. I've never heard that before though. But anyways.
Talking about how this relates to CrossFit. Again, a brief overview of CrossFit and its core philosophy is at the core of CrossFit. What CrossFit is constantly varied functional movement executed at high intensity. It's also about pushing yourself to your limits. This is what we, embracing a community of like-minded individuals and thriving for excellence in every aspect of your life. That's a little bit more of what CrossFit means to us here at 346 Grit. But yeah, so I thought we would have a question and answer session
between just us.
Yes. Well,
unless you guys have questions.
You guys can chime in too, but I'm gonna ask her questions.
Mainly because I can't read this paper because my eyes are so blurry. That your eyeballs,
see if it works.
No, I don't think that they do. But I literally decided. I literally decided this morning that I
close your right eye.
I literally
close your right eye. Close your right eye.
I can't. No, I can't. These are not good for my eyeballs. And they fall off. Number one.
It's because my head's so big.
But anyways, I did have to decide this morning that I actually am going to have to do something with my eyes.
Yeah. Oh.
Where do you find your motivation to achieve excellence?
Hang on just a second, Cam.
Oh,
it's Nate. Oh, I have a question. Will the gym be open at 2:30? I have vegetables to deliver.
Yes.
No, it will not be.
Yes, Cam will be here.
Oh yeah, Cam will be here. Yeah. Cam should be here at 2:30 so you can deliver your fresh produce. Thank you. Back to the episode.
Thanks.
This episode brought to you by Nate Coons and his vegetable produce.
Oh, Cam, so that's not even a question you made yourself. Randy told you had to answer that?
No, I didn't know. He said that we were talking like you guys can chime in. I think Cam's question is part of our questions. So, question 1. You ready?
Well, yeah.
What does excellent mean to us, and how do we define it in our personal life? How would we define excellence in our personal life?
I think, well, I have kind of already said it. It's excellence for us is to strive to be doing better every single day on all aspects of our life, whether it's our relationship, whether it's business, us coaching our members, just hang with our community, that we are striving to be better every single day on every single aspect of our life. And how do we define it in our personal life? I mean, I read that there.
Yeah, good job. I would say.
Did I define that?
Yeah,
I mean, did I answer the question?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, sure. And I agree with you 100%. It's finding ways
Bye, AAA.
It's finding ways to develop, grow, learn from failures, finding things that you could be stuck in, and working through being stuck together because we have common goals.
Yeah.
Which is to live a happy life together until one of us or both of us die, like in the Notebook.
Yeah, pretty much.
Together, sleeping in a bed.
Yeah.
Holding hands.
That's actually the best.
And then we want to be a tree. Actually, Chas wants to be a tree.
I want to be a tree. Which, if Randy is going to die with me, then we're going to be trees together.
I think my curse in life is actually to live longer than everybody I know. I think that will be my curse. So we can talk about that on another episode.
We don't. Yeah.
Life curses. Ooh, that would be a good one. Life curses.
Write it down.
Life
curses. So how has the pursuit of excellence changed your approach of coaching or leadership?
Good job.
I know. I'm trying. It's very blurry, but I think I can get through it.
I think, again, shifting from not focusing on being perfect, not focusing on being the best, not focusing on knowing everything, even though I do, but not knowing everything. It's helped me focus on continuing to develop. I will say, and I've said this before, but I'm very much the type of person that doesn't believe that I need help from anybody, nobody. Again, sorry, Lauren, I don't believe in therapy, therapists, social, anything. I don't believe in
For
any of that
yourself.
for me, myself, for me.
Yes.
There's value in it, 100%. I just don't think there's value in it for me. So realizing that fault in myself allows me now to ask questions, to ask for help, to find people that know more than me. Someone Ackerman said it, and I'm sure he stole it from somebody else, probably Ted Lasso, that if you think you're the smartest person in the room, it doesn't mean that it means you should find a new room, is basically what that means. Surround yourself with people that know more than you do and that you can continue to learn from. That's what that means and how I've approached my personal life and coaching.
And I think that is one thing that we chose to do 3 years ago when we decided to find business mentors and coaching for our business. I think that was one huge step of us striving to be more excellent in literally everything. They've they have soft talk. They have really taught us on how to do that with our business, our coaching, and our personal life. With not just them, but with the people that we have surrounded ourselves with. AAA is one of them. A group of people that are striving to do that every single day. We have a group of people, Bobby the Man, that literally we do this daily for each other to help us to be better in our personal life, business, and coaching. So it's something that that has been a huge change in our life and has helped us to be better people in all aspects.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
My turn. Can you recall? I said that weird. Can you recall a time when striving for excellence led to a breakthrough for you or an athlete you were coaching?
This is probably a bad choice question for Chauncey because Chauncey has a problem with her brain remembering things. So, I'm going to have to think. That's literally something I should have thought about.
You should have prepared
for.
Mm-hmm. Look how much bigger my head
is.
But
why don't you recall one of yours, and I will really try to think.
I'll say for me, I mean, I just kind of talked about it, realizing that I am not the smartest person in the room and I never will be. And it's not something to strive to become because usually that means you're in a room full of stupid people. And I hate stupid people. So I don't want to be in that room. I want to be in a room full of smarter people. No, but seriously, just having the ability to realize that there is help out there for whatever we're looking to achieve or finish or complete, whatever, understanding that there is people or organizations or groups to help do that, and having being able to shut your ego off to ask for that help, I mean, was a huge breakthrough for me.
I do think that, oh, sorry.
Nope.
Continue.
Nope.
Continue. Sorry.
I was going to say,
on another note,
I think we have little achievements with our members every single day, every class, whether we're coaching or not, or they're being coached by one of our coaches. I think we have little breakthrough moments of real struggles that some people can have with regards to a movement, or, I mean, I've had countless conversations with people saying, I understand now what everyone keeps talking about when they talk about pacing and how to find your pace. I finally have felt, and this came a couple of years ago when we really dove into calories and output and power output on a bike. I understand now my pace for a conversation pace, I'm going to use my words, on-ramp pace, and then freeway pace. Like I understand now where I should be and where I should push through when we talk about pacing in workouts. That a little breakthrough, but it means so much to the people at the time because now they've understood the output that is we're asking of them. They had a little bit more understanding of their own ability. And after maybe sometimes years of doing this, they finally had the breakthrough of now I get it. I mean, that happens all the time.
Yeah, I think we get those all the time. I also think that what I was going to say, that not a specific time or story or time, but I really can see the difference of when we decided to striving for excellence for us to be better business owners and leaders. Us striving for that, which led to Affiliate You and Best Hour. And I've seen that trickle go into our coaching staff, which then trickles to our members and us to where we were 4 or 5 years ago. Even before that, we are a completely different gym, and I've seen it. I know that our members have come to us seeing like we really can see the change in the coaching staff and trying to be better, and that's all because our drive to be better, and knew that we could do that, and we sought out the help that we needed, and we found it. And I think that that has been, it's not one moment in time, it's something that we see all the time, which is cool.
Yep.
Do you want me to
Question
go?
4.
How do we maintain a balance between striving for excellence and avoiding burnout or perfection?
Understanding that perfection is unattainable. That's one thing. We'll never be perfect. Never, ever. Finding ways to not be perfect, but finding ways to continue to develop where I'm talking about me, where I lack in leadership, in coaching, in professional and personal life. Again, we're never going to be perfect. So wiping that off, I'm going to cross that off. Perfectionism, because it's not even a real thing. There. Now I don't have to worry about it.
And I think just giving ourselves patience with ourselves and give us grace, knowing that we can strive for excellence every single day. And like you said, not look for perfection. That is completely, I feel like, a different thing than excellence. Excellence is something that we can do daily, and choosing one part of that, I think, helps with that burnout, or knowing like we're not going to be perfect. We're not looking to be perfect. We are just striving for excellence, being better people every single day in, again, all aspects of our life. I keep saying that, so I need to stop saying that. But that's what it's true. It's something that we try to do in every single thing, and just choosing one thing. How can I be a little bit better today from what I did yesterday? And also, I think ending at the day and kind of having a little bit of reflection on the day and how things went well, things that not, I mean, we do this like with our coaching staff in classes, like what went well, what can we do better? And that's a great thing to do as you're doing in class, so that you can be better at coaching of your classes. But I also think in just your life, like what are some things that really went well that day? What could I have done a little bit better to make me feel happier that day, or make someone else feel a little bit better that day? I think all of those things are striving for excellence throughout other aspects of your day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. I would say also, I'm going to add something to it.
I had a knife hand.
Yeah, I know.
Put
You
it
did.
away.
You stopped me. Like, I'm going to add something to it. So how to avoid burnout? I think revisiting your why.
Oh, I think that's huge. Good job, Randy.
Thanks. Thank you. But seriously, revisiting your why. Why do we do what we do? We do it because we love it. We do it because we enjoy helping people. We enjoy seeing people progress. We enjoy owning and operating a CrossFit gym specifically. We love that. As long as we continue to love that and we continue to evaluate our why and make sure it's still strong and mighty, there's not going to be burnout because we're constantly doing what we love to do.
Yes.
That's my opinion. Burnout's real and it can happen, even involved in things that you do love, like dealing with your stupid family. Not my family, not your family.
Whose family?
Everyone else's stupid family. No, burnout's a real thing. But just just continuing to reevaluate everything that we love about what we choose to spend our time and energy on will help to avoid burnout and change.
And also saying no, I think, is part of that.
Yeah, no, stupid family.
Because we are trying to help people, and you always want to say yes to almost everything. And I think that can help with burnout too, is that we don't need to be doing all the things.
Not being a yes man, EJ.
Is EJ on here?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, anyways, I was like, he's probably in the other room, actually, because his truck is right there. So yes, he is somewhere. Anyways, how about we go? I think I just heard him.
I am here. I'm listening.
I am here. Question 5. Okay, it's me. How can someone new to fitness begin cultivating a mindset of excellence?
I think not getting stuck in the everlasting, ever-stopping, never-ending toilet bowl trap of excellence meaning perfection. You will never find it again. We've said this a couple times now. You will never find it, so don't worry about finding it. Worry about continuing to grow and develop. Removing those words from your language, from your writing, from your teaching of, all right, everybody, today we're going to go through front squat. It kind of looks like this. I want your heels to be down, sort of. Most of the time, I want you to hit full extension, kind of. Getting rid of all of that those type of soft talk words, and realizing you have confidence inside of you. And if we can exude that confidence, we can bullshit a lot of stuff if we sound confident.
Yeah. Well, and I think that as when people are starting with any sort of fitness, not just CrossFit, but starting fitness, one thing with specifically CrossFit, I think it's a really cool thing is that there's never going to be a point of where we're going to be perfect on any of our movements. There's always something that we can do better at. And I think that is with our entire life. We can always do better in our relationship. We can always do better with our business, with our leadership. Like we can always be better. And realizing that I think the huge over thing is that perfection is not excellence. Yeah. And I think we can look back to every single thing is that people are looking to be perfect at all the things or being the best at all the things. And why have I not figured this out yet? Or whatever it is, it's something which is a cool thing is that we are always going to be able to be learning and to be better at every single thing, which is, I think, a cool thing. I think it's awesome to be able to always be able to pick one thing that day and just only focus on that one thing, not all the things. Choose one thing that day you're going to be focusing on and do a little bit better. One thing.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of brings it down. Kind of is such a horrible word for me. I say it all the time. It will bring it to that one thing. I can't remember what I was saying. Gosh dang it. I thought I was on a really good.
You were. And I didn't even interrupt you that time.
I know, I stopped myself.
I think what you were going to say is it will take a big overarching feeling of, well, I'm not perfect at this.
Yeah.
And dwindle it down to focusing on one thing and doing your best to strive towards excellence in that one thing instead of focusing on this big overwhelming overarching thing.
Yeah. I need to do all these things with the snatch. I need to do
Yep.
all of this, whatever it is. Choose one thing with that movement.
Yep. I always tell
and
people
do a little bit better.
It's like running. When we learn to run, we have to walk before we run. But as soon as we start running, we don't have to remember how to walk. Got it. Down. Check.
Mm-hmm.
We just start running. Same thing with everything else. You've learned something, you can continue to develop it, but now we can start focusing on something else.
I think that when like this age of our life, or what, not like our age, but like in the world of where, I mean, we are old, but
You're
older. Yeah. But in this life of where we live right now with that immediate gratification, or is that the right word?
Sure.
Gratification.
Yeah.
Where we immediately just get all of these things, and we want that as this, we feel like we should, well, some people feel that way, but should be perfect at this right now. And it's not something that we're not going to do, or that we're ever going to do. It's just that we want that right now. And it just is it's our lifelong journey, is to
lifelong fitness.
Yes. That's what we're looking for, striving here, is that we're moving throughout the rest of our life. And to getting to excellence is something that's the same thing. It's something that we are going to be through our entire life striving to get a little bit better every single day with excellence. So we're moving forward with that. I think that immediate gratification thing is something everybody wants now.
Yep.
So
and most people are stupid.
Well, there's that.
Number
6.
How does excellence at 346 Grit CrossFit contribute to creating a strong community?
I think we've kind of been talking about this quite a bit throughout this whole thing, but I really feel like if we, like as the owners, cultivate what we believe, and coaches, will start with us, and then it goes to their coaches and there. But if we strive, and that's not the right word I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It wasn't, but that's fine. But if we, as the owners and the heads of our business here at 346 Grit, that we cultivate this community of what we believe and what we are looking for. We are not looking for perfection. We want to just do better, a little bit better every single day. And if we do that, and that we do it on the floor, and every time that we are in here, and when we talk that way, that we are like cultivating that for our community, which goes into our coaches and our members and our whole community, which hopefully the goal is to have that with our inside community, will reach out to the community that we live in. That if we have that mindset of like, we just want to do a little bit better every day, knowing our why, know why we're coming in here, knowing that we're just looking to be a little bit better today than what we were there. And if we do that, I think that will trickle out to, or it does. Not that it will, because it does. I see it. I see it in our community. I see it in our members. I see them going out and talking to their friends and their members, and just being like, you can do this. You got this. Like, all you have to do is walk into the door. That is that movement forward to be better that day.
Period.
I actually don't know if that even answered the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how we create that, is from us into our coaches and into our members. And then our members go out to their family and member and friends and community.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
Or a cult of awesomeness.
I think pyramid schemes and cults are kind of the same.
Are they really? I don't know.
Either way, we're definitely both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a pyramid scheme is something different, but that's okay.
We're definitely a cult. We're definitely cult leaders.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, we watched all the things to do it right. So just kidding. I mean, we have actually watched all the things, but anyways, we're going to go on to number 7. What are your small everyday habits that embody excellence?
Ooh.
Yes.
My small habits. Ooh, I was just talking about this last night, actually. My small habits with regards to inside the gym that I do is I write a lesson plan and a timeline every single time I coach. I even do it when our interns are shadowing me, even though I'm not writing the lesson plan or following the timeline. The interns are. I still write my own, and I write my own timeline every single day, um, regardless of what it is. Even if it was something that I've coached 100 times, even if it's Fran, I still write a timeline, write a lesson plan for everything every single day. That's one little thing inside the gym. Outside of the gym, in my personal life, I do not use soft talk in any aspect of my life. And it is a conscious effort because your words matter.
Yes.
And it can either dictate how you go about your day, or it can even dictate how you go about little pieces of your day that then can bring down the entire flow of a day, week, month, year. I do not use soft talk through any part of my day.
I would say that's true.
And it's a conscious effort. But in saying that, it's also, I focus on my faults. I focus on the things that I struggle with every single day. Not in a negative way, but in a way that everything else I do is to counteract everything that is working to bring me down every second of every day. I, again, had a conversation yesterday about addiction and behaviors and mindset centered around that. How people that are on the outside looking in don't understand an addicted person's mind. Be thankful that you don't understand what goes through every single, even not when I'm awake, even when I'm asleep. I have dreams about being a shitty person and an addict and a drunk and a drug addict. And it's constantly pulling me down, even when I'm resting. So it's going through that process, understanding what is trying to bring me down, understanding the power that I have to overcome that, one small step at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 day at a time, and continuing to push past that is my daily habits that I do to keep pushing towards excellence.
I agree. I think that coaching wise, I definitely the creating our own timelines has really helped us to be a better coach. And one thing that I always try to do when I'm looking at something that I just want to focus on, one thing that I want to help our members do better on that time, and it will depend on per class. So if while I'm coaching, I will have my timeline. I will do my my timeline. Is that what it's called?
Lesson plan.
My lesson plan. I do my lesson plan. And then depending on what class I am coaching, because all of our members are a little bit different, I know in that class what I feel like would be best for them to be move better through that. So I choose one thing for that. So that's something what I do with coaching. And I think that that helps with that. So that's one small thing that I do there. In our life, our personal life.
You're perfect.
I'm definitely not, especially these last little ways. And it's definitely not. But to reflect at the end of the day and how I could be better as being in a relationship. What did I do? Why I did that? And how can I do better with not doing that? Especially right now, since I'm in an amazing life of my life.
Menopause
Is happening.
Do you see a rainbow when you do that and sparkles?
No, it's not. It's not rainbow and sparkles. None of it is rainbow and sparkles. It's the opposite of rainbow. It's not rainbow and sparkles.
It's Mordor.
there's days that it definitely is like Mordor. But also I've been trying, like when I have those moments and like freak out and like just go crazy, that I also try to like, it takes a second usually, but try to talk through that and let him know like what's going on and how I feel. And one great thing about Randy is that he is always striving to do better to help me, that every single aspect. And I think that's one thing to always think about, is that this person that you have chosen to be with are not intentionally ever going to try to hurt you or make you pissed. They're not intentionally to do that. So if I can remind myself of that, that I know that I have crazy stuff going on with my hormones, but also to just remember that like this person is not and will never intentionally do something to try to hurt me, make me upset, or being pissed or anything like that, not intentionally. So taking that second to breathe before you react. And that's very hard for me. That's why he's smiling, grimacing like that. But it's something that I do think about daily. So whether he thinks that or not.
I know you do.
But I do. But anyway, so that's one little habit or thing that I try to do, especially in this time of my life of amazingness.
Good job.
All right, let's move on.
I'll say that, again, excellence, we know that there's excellence inside of everybody. Whether you realize it or you're having trouble unlocking it, there is that piece inside of everybody. Everybody has the ability to work hard and find ways to work on developing their excellence. We do it here every single day. We literally do it here every single day. We provide opportunities for people to perform hard work. We provide opportunities for people to defeat fear. We provide opportunities for people to work past self-imposed limitations. And we provide opportunities for people to get stronger, not necessarily physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and in their own way, spiritually. What we do in here can be a very spiritual, I know it is for me, without having it be like a religious thing. It's very spiritual and introspective for me. And I need that every single day. I had a great conversation with Deborah Taylor last night. It was a fast conversation, but she wanted to let me know that this is her stress relief, from her job, from her whatever she needs it for. This is where she comes to release her stress. That is what this place is for me as well. I'm not here in a pissed off mood anymore, yelling and cursing and doing all kinds of stuff because that's how stressed out I was. Now it's just a place for me to, again, release the stress that I have now and focus on developing as a person, as a leader, as a coach, as an owner, and all that. But in saying that, those opportunities are available for everybody. We can show you how to find them. We can help you cultivate them. We can help you find ways to bring out your excellence. All you got to do is come hang out with us.
That's right. Come in and hang out. It's a really cool thing, I think, that to see here in the gym, because we see it daily all the time of people like coming in and or thinking that one thing they're not going to be able to do one thing, and then to see them do it. It's probably one of the coolest things, is seeing those people doing things that they never thought that they could do. Whether that is physically onto that floor, being able to lift something or just do a movement. I mean, Cynthia yesterday was literally doing burpees to the floor. And I don't know if she ever thought that she would be able to do that again. That was a super, super cool thing to see and watch her do that yesterday. Little things like that. And even just like mentally with people, like this is something that they need. And it's where a lot of people, I believe, like they might have their religion as well, but this is another religious-ish place for them to feel that spirit, a spiritual community and bonding of other people, to strive to be better. I mean, like, that's what we're doing here. And you can see that within the gym and the members. You can see them talk to each other after class and building each other up. Like, that is part of being better and striving for excellence. You just don't know what you're doing out here, how that has helped another member or made them come into the gym because you came in. I know that I've seen that. I've done that. I've watched people go through a class in here, and I'm like, then it's my turn to take class. And then I'm like, well, so-and-so was able to do this. I can do this.
Because they're all shittier athletes than
No,
you.
not because of that, because they came in, they pushed themselves so hard. I know I can do that same thing because we are bonded together in a different way than just other regular people.
So
it's amazing. So come in and be part of that.
Yeah, come hang out with us. If you know someone that could benefit from listening to our blabbling on about excellence, share this. Smash the like button. I don't know what to say, but just share it. Share it, add a comment. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Come in, like I said, come in and hang out with us.
Bring your friends.
Yep, bring your friends. Go onto the website, schedule a free tour, come and do a drop-in.
Call us.
Call us. Slide into our DMs. Right? That's what the kids say. I think that's what the kids say. Swipe right. Is that a thing?
I mean, I think it's one of the things, like swiping somewheres. Anyways.
Oh, Elizabeth, thank you very much. But yeah, anyways, come hang out with us, and we'll help you find that little piece of excellence or that big chunk of excellence that's hiding inside of you that you didn't even know existed.
We can break through it.
We'll bring it out. Again, excellence, not perfection. Finding what drives us, what we need to move forward every single day in all aspects of our life. And again, understanding that we'll never be perfect and you'll never reach perfect. Like, subscribe, and notification.
Thank you, Michael.
Knowing that it'll never be achieved. Perfection will never be achieved, but finding ways to learn and develop, and everything's an opportunity to learn and develop. Realizing that and moving forward, in our mind and in our opinion, is what we do and how we achieve excellence. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for listening and hanging out with us.
I think we had a good time. I think next week or next month, we're going to dive into our mission statement. So sneak peek: to help all who are willing to invest in their health and wellness. That is a sneak peek for next month. I keep saying next week, next month.
Bye.